Welcome to the SysTools MailXaminer version 4.8.5 Features and Functionality video series. In this video, we will discuss the Search tab and we will demonstrate search functionality. From the main Search tab, the search options have been updated in the latest version of MailXaminer to include better filtering options, and we can now access the analytics options from the Search tab as well. As far as the layout of this tab, first notice the Filters section in the middle right of the interface. The new filter area replaces the predefined tab option in older versions of MailXaminer. Here we are in the General tab and our search type is set to General Search. In this window, we can enter our word and search the evidence for it. If nothing is checked under the Scan Files option, then all scanned files will be searched, including emails, metadata, media items from attachments, calendars, and so on. When we add our search term and hit Search, then the tool will search all file items in the selected evidence for the word. When the search is completed, we see the results listed on the tabs across the top of the search results window. We also have the option to save these searches as we perform them. To save this search, we click the floppy icon in the upper left of the interface. We give our search a name, add a note, and click OK. When we do, we will see a message that says search results are successfully saved. Once this search is saved, we can manage it by expanding filters and save searches and work with our search term as we need to. Next, we will demonstrate how we can narrow our responsive files by clicking the Add Criteria button. Here we will add criteria, we will choose email, and we will say has attachment. For the has attachment criteria, we will hit the drop-down and choose yes. You will also notice the little drop-down box after our search term. This is Boolean functionality that we can use to narrow our search on particular evidence. The topmost operator dictates what happens with the rest of the operators listed below. If we set this to not in search, in this example, the attachment criteria will be ignored. This option would show us the email messages only that contain the term that we searched. Here we see we have 256 responsive files, but 0 attachments. If we drop down and choose the option OR in search, it will show all files containing the word, whether it meets defined criteria or not. The results will be all email and all attachments with the search term. Here we see 382 responsive emails and 84 attachments. If we choose the operator and hit search, we will see the emails, but only if there is an attachment. Our results are 126 responsive files and 84 attachments. Next, we will change has an attachment from yes to no. This is performing the same search as not for the first operator. The result is the email with the term Elizabeth, but we will not see any attachments that are responsive. Next is the wildcard search. Wildcard searching is good for searching words that might have different beginnings or endings. Once we've completed one search, it's a good idea to clear the search term and the criteria. For our wildcard search, we will search for the first part of the word Maharisha. When we search this partial term with the wildcard, we will see the responsive files listed in the file list. If we preview one of those files, we will see that the wildcard in this case picked up the whole word Maharishta. Here we see our search term with the wildcard, and here we see a different ending to the word. The wildcards also work the other way. We can put the wildcard first, and when we hit search, this will find all words that end with ASHTRA. The next type of search is the stem search. This type of search will find different endings to our search term. We add our word and hit search. As we click through the results, we will see different endings to the word that we searched. The next type of search is a fuzzy search. Fuzzy searching allows us to search for terms that may be misspelled and still return results with very similar spellings of what was actually searched. Here we will add our search term with an intentional misspelling. When we look at the results here, we will see the term allowing for the fuzzy operator. Even though we ended our term with an I, here we see that it ends with an A. We can try this again with 2 alpha characters misspelled. And in this example, we see the fuzzy searching allowed for 2 misplaced characters. The next type of search is regular expression searching. Regular expressions allow us to search for patterns of data even if that data is unknown. Here we can search custom expressions that we create for a particular pattern search. When searching regular expressions, it is better to start with as few as operators as possible. Then, as you see your term working, you can start to try to shorten your expressions if you want to. As you come up with expressions that work, save them because you will want to use them in future cases. Here we will demonstrate a pattern search for a U.S. telephone number. As we look through the results, we will see numbers that match the pattern that we searched for. In this instance, we see the phone number with the digits separated by hyphens. Because we searched our pattern using hyphens, periods, or spaces, we will see results returning phone numbers separated by either a period, a hyphen, or a space. Next in searching, we have the Proximity tab. Proximity searching allows you to search terms that are within so many words of another term. For this example, we will select one piece of evidence under Scan Files. We will enter the terms that we want to search, and we will set the distance between the words. When we hit Search, the results will show up in the list. As we look through the file, we will see the words that we search highlighted, and they will be within the number that we predefined. This type of searching also works with numbers. We'll add the numbers we want to search, we'll set the proximity, and when we look at the results, we will see the numbers that we searched, and they will be within the proximity that we set. We can also combine numbers and words. For this next search, we will just add a word. And as we look through the results, we will see the numbers within the proximity set, and we will also see the name within the proximity set. As these different searches are performed, by clicking Save Search, we will be able to revisit them at a later time. This concludes this SysTools MailXaminer features and functionality video. For more information, please visit www.mailexaminers.com. Thank you for watching.